All right. Hey, everybody. It's Rox, and I'm here to do your reading for Aquarius. I'm not showing my eyes today because I do not have eyelashes. I'm naked in face. Okay. I already prayed over the cards, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, this could clearly be involving either a soul tie karmic relationship, soul tie karmic relationship, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. You got the Lover's card, so it's strong ties with someone. These aren't. It's not just oh, I met you one time and we went, out, had a good time, whatever, and I'll see you when I see you. No, this is strong karmic tie relationship, and there seems to be either a delay in the new beginning of finances or a delay in finances coming in. It could have something to do with something tangible as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be finances. It's of this earth, so something tangible. So there could be a delay. Okay, I see here that either this relationship is manifesting something or a Gemini is manifesting something, but this is like a lover's relationship. And I got the Magician card, and the Magician can make anything happen. So it's like either you're manifesting a situation or something. Sorry, my window is like paper thin. You can hear everything. Okay, so they're also okay. It could be the death of manipulation, the death of manipulation, or the end of manipulation, or the end of manipulating an end of something. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Okay. Oh my God, my eyes are showing. Okay. Eight of Wands. So it could be the end of negative communication. The end of not wanting to heal a situation, or you're dealing with the end of an Aquarius. I don't want to say that. It sounds horrible. Something like that. Okay. So your current situation is the Knight of Cups. Somebody offering something to someone, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But the Knight of Cups is a action of delivering some type of message, either of love or an emotion to a person, either receiving emotion or giving emotion to someone. But um, okay, I'm offering this to you. And like I said, it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, and either you're dealing with a Capricorn, or this is something that is toxic. This is a toxic offer, either a toxic person or a toxic environment or relationship or situation. This person could also be addicted to something, like addicted to drugs or alcohol or something, because this represents addiction and toxicity. So some kind of offer, but what's covering you is the devil, which is again some type of toxic either relationship, situation, person, something. I want to say that if the devil card is in reverse, which it's not, so you could be just dealing with it like, oh shoot, like this is something bad, like it's something bad, but may not yet have your plan of action or not know what to do with this toxic situation. Three of Cups, this could be some kind of either third party relationship, or something's not being celebrated, something's not, there's no reunion, no celebration. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this card for me is a third party relationship. Six of Swords. The root of the issue, somebody may be thinking of walking away from something or someone, might want to leave a situation. The Six of Swords is a lot of mental confliction as far as like, oh, should I stay? Should I go? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I take my stuff? Should I not? It's like wanting to leave a situation, mentally. Queen of Cups. Okay, so in your recent past is the Queen of Cups. You could be have been feeling like emotional offer to someone. This Queen of Cups, she loves very hard, very, very hard. So in your recent past, someone could have been like giving an emotional offer to you, or like um, you exuded some kind of emotion to someone. No. Okay. It okay. So this is what it says from the book. Oh my God, yeah, it's my face. Okay. The Queen of Cups predicts positive influence of intuitive, sensitive woman. Oh, she's very intuitive, first of all. Um, she is nurturing and compassionate with high emotional intelligence. Her work may be artistic. She may be also drawn to medicine, caregiving, complementary therapies, certain types of sales work, or research in non-mainstream subject. Given her sensitivity and natural empathy, this queen has to choose her close friends carefully, but when she makes a connection with a person, she treasures him or her just like her chalice. The card often comes up in readings to show an ideal female partner who is unafraid of intimacy while having stability and appropriate boundaries. It can predict motherhood and children too. Okay, so that was in your recent past. In your near future is the Knight of Hazards, and the Knight of Hazards is some kind of slow moving energy. It's the slowest of all knights. So, and it bears pentacles or hazards in this deck. So that means like either finances are coming really slow, or there's some kind of something tangible that's coming your way, but it's very slow. It's going to take a long time. Whatever this is, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Another thing about this card, you could either be dealing with a Taurus, or in the Taurus, I mean, not to knock Taurus, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not just kidding, but some of them are very stubborn. So it could be like either you're dealing with somebody stubborn or something like that. Okay, in your current attitude is the Two of Hazards. So there could be some type of like juggling situation, not being able to balance something, not having control over something. It could be just a lot going on in your life, like having a tough time balancing work and career. I mean, working career and home, or a relationship and a career, or something like that. Or it could mean juggling two people. But the Two of Hazards is some kind of being unable to balance stuff. Two of Swords. Okay, so the next card we have in your current external environment, or your current environment, is the Two of Swords. This is a card of either not being able to make a decision, or a decision needs to be made in a situation. A decision needs to be made, and it's like you don't know where to choose, or someone doesn't know what to choose or where to go, or you know what I mean? Something like that. Like someone doesn't want to make a choice, or someone can't see that they have to make a choice. I don't know. Okay, in your hopes, dreams, and fears is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it could mean a feminine energy who either likes to gossip a lot, or has a lot of friends, talks to a lot of people, very fiery energy, like makes shit happen type of woman. Like she makes shit happen. This is your hopes, dreams, and fears. Queen of Wands is like needing to step up and take action, and take flight and do something, and you know what I mean? Like that's that type of energy. The Wheel of Fortune, and your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, which is really nice. There's going to be something going in your favor, something that's promised to you. It could have something to do with this Knight of Hazards that takes forever coming in, or the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could have something to do with that, but this is something going in your favor. This is something by the divine that they promise to take you in a direction where it's going to alter the destination of your life. Okay. So, I mean, it sounds like a huge thing. And sometimes it could be, you're like excited, or sometimes, this could be like a shock, like, oh my God, how did this happen? Or, something like that. But this is a very good thing. It's in your outcome, and it's going to go in your favor. It's in your best interest. And you're probably going to like it a lot. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, this is that either in and out energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He is like a very charming, like come in, charm you, like, oh, you know what I mean? Come in and charm you. But usually it's either they just come in all charming, thinking that they can woo you or something like that. I don't know. But something's toxic about it, but we'll find out. Okay, Knight of Cups. Who is this Knight of Cups? Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Clarified, ooh, by the Six of Wands, which is victory in a situation. So someone feels like very happy, or like finally, like it's here, like you're celebrating. This is recognition. This is like either public recognition or just like celebrating a victory. And the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, it shows someone in a parade and being celebrated or honored or something like that. That is so good. I'm wondering what this devil card's about, though. Okay, clarify the Six of Wands. Okay, clarified by the King of Cups. So this victory, someone offered you an emotion, or that you offered somebody an emotion, and they're like, yay, we got it, or we did it, or she said yes, or so, I don't know, but it has to do with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, and then the King of Cups in reverse. Now, the King of Cups in reverse, it could mean emotional vulnerability. If this applies to an individual in your life, you could be dealing with someone who is volatile right now. This person may be secretive, ashamed, uncommunicative, when not blaming others for their predicaments. Thankfully, this situation is temporary and it'll change. An additional meaning of the reverse card is a person with destructive behavior and possible addiction issues. Yep, I said it with this devil card. Okay, so that's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio again. Um, okay, so obviously it indicated someone with an emotional, I don't want to say imbalance, just like they're off right now. They're off. When people aren't in, like when people fall under addictions, or have problems going on, or depression or anything, that just means that their consciousness is not there. Their consciousness is asleep. Like they say, I heard a reference when they say, oh, when God's, they're hurting God, or they're killing God, or Jesus, when I say God, Jesus, they're like, oh, forgive them, they know not what they do. That's almost because they're asleep, their consciousness, they don't, because if you did know, why would you do that? You know what I mean? So it's saying healing is needed in a situation, whatever this person, either you or them, are going through. It's because healing is needed. We often turn to addictions, and I say we because everybody's been, well, everybody I know been there, including myself. And you have to know that you can't mask things with other things. So this star card is saying that healing is needed in a situation. Healing is needed. And when I say healing, that means you have to sit in whatever horrible feeling that is when you think about it. It's like, oh, you could feel so horrible. You want to go grab something to drink, you want to go grab something to smoke on, you want to go grab something to do. Like, it's because you don't want to sit in the feeling. And that's how you heal, is you have to sit in that feeling. From there is when you grow. So it's like you can't, it's like you almost, if you're an awakened individual, you know that somebody who turns to that is hurting. That's their pained body. Eckhart Tolle, from the New Earth, describes the pained body as, when they do have to reach out for addictions or something, because that's the pained body reaching out for that. That's not them. That's not their consciousness. It's the pained body. Okay. Anyways. All right. So healing is needed. Clarify the star card, please. Clarify the star card. Clarify the star card. Okay, King of Hazards with maybe a father figure, like someone who a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Yeah, something in the household. They need to heal something in the house, something maybe with their father or a male figure. But that's what it's saying, something in the household. But it's abundance. It's like they have richness as far as that goes, richness and an abundant family or something like that. But it's like they have to heal something, could be with a father figure or a boss, or I don't know, someone that has a prominent position or someone that's in authority or something like that. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to clarify the devil card, and that's clarified by the Nine of Hazards. So the devil card, it could indicate either this. Okay, so like I said, either this is a Capricorn, the devil card could represent a Capricorn, or it's saying addictions or some type of toxic environment or relationship or something. Okay, Nine of Hazards is an independence card. It is my Beyonce card. I know I say that, I gotta stop saying that, but it is so it's left. Maybe this, whatever the devil thing is, this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Um, but there's an independent feeling. There's an independent feeling, has their stuff together, has emotional security, mentally there, um, has good, a good head on their shoulders. It almost seems like, so it almost seems like this toxic, whatever's toxic, and then there's someone who's got their shit in control, like almost like I'm here, almost like I don't know how to explain it, but the Nine of Hazards is like my independent woman card. You don't have to be a woman to be independent, but I mean I'm saying like my independent woman card. Yeah, this, whatever this is keeping you up at night. You I think this could be you. I don't know. This could be you. The Nine of Hazards, that independent aura, and then it's keeping you up at night. This either toxicity is making you feel distracted or anxious or depressed or just recurring thoughts. They're called automatic negative thinking, ants, automatic negative thinking. So it could be keeping you up at night. Page of Hazards, because of some message that you received. Could have been some message or some immature energy, the Empress, regarding either a woman of feminine energy, or this could represent a message of financial issues or problems at the house, or the Empress is a mother of children, or she could be pregnant. You get a message about either instability in the home or financial issues or someone that's pregnant. I don't know. Okay. So, Three of Cups. We're going to go to this Three of Cups. Three of Cups is that third party energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could also be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the Three of Cups is, for me, is a third party situation. I don't know. And these readings are just general. So some things may apply to you. The best way is through a personal reading. So, I mean, it may not be a third party relationship, but that's what it says. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. 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 What is this Three of Cups about? Non-celebration, not celebrating something. It could be not celebrating something, not coming together. Clarified by Temperance. Someone needs to go within about a situation. Someone needs to go within about a situation and really evaluate things. Take a closer look at how they're being. And I'm not saying oh, you're doing something wrong. No, just pay attention to things going on around you. Take a closer look at things. It's saying like Temperance, go within about a situation. I'd like to read Temperance for you. Go within about a situation. Examine it. See what path is best for you after evaluating everything. It's kind of like the Hanged Man, but It shows that you're dealing with a potentially volatile situation. Okay, so this is like the third card that's told me that. You need to temper your thoughts and actions to find balance and harmony. Okay, choosing neither one nor not the other, but blending the two opposite forces to create an inspired solution. The card also asks you not to resist, but to accept both sides of a situation, to be guided by what feels most natural to you. It's time to reconcile any area of your life that is out of kilter. Be hands-on. You can analyze what you might do for cons, but what matters now is action. Temperance also shows that you're connected to your guides and angels. You may be given a sign, such as advice from a friend or even a stranger who the angels have sent to help you. I just got chills, so maybe this is a message. This may be also the beginning of a spiritual journey for you. In your projects, what you imagine you can create. You may also be inspired by an invention or work of art from the past. Okay? It could be a stage in a relationship where you reach a new level of trust. Also, maybe dealing with difficult, high sensitive individuals. You could be running a household with demanding children, or the partner is a fine. Oh, and the partner is a fine balancing act, but you have the financial and emotional resources to succeed. Okay, so like I said, just taking a closer look. The Ace of Swords is either the truth coming out about a situation, or some type of new delay in a new way of thinking. But this is a new beginning of thought, but it's a delayed because it's in the reverse. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Six of Hazards. So it could be either that Six of Hazards could either mean like you're dealing with a third party situation because there's three people in the Rider-Waite tarot deck. Either you're dealing a situation with the third party, or it means like you're being generous, or you're helping somebody out, or someone could be helping you out, or something like that, like out of the blue. The Chariot. Movement forward, delay in movement forward in a situation, delay in a movement forward in a situation, or it could be an issue with the vehicle, but there's some kind of delayed movement forward, like you could be not learning a lesson in a situation, and it's causing, things to kind of stop in its tracks, like not go anywhere, like, oh shoot, like when did we stop rolling? Okay. I'm getting that image of Cheech and Chong, and they're on the median. They're all smoked out, and he's like, "Hey, are we moving? Oh man, I think we're parked." Like, so it's like some kind of stop, and you like, when did it stop? You didn't know when it stopped. Okay, Six of Swords. Six of Swords, walking away from a situation, or thinking about leaving a situation, thinking about walking away from a situation. Eight of Cups. Yep, again. Double clarified. Six of Swords means thinking about leaving or walking away from a situation. See, they're on a boat trying to get away from all the zombies. Eight of Cups, walking away, leaving a situation. Now this is more of thinking it, because it's swords, so swords are thoughts. This is more of thinking about walking away. Eight of Cups is walking away, like, okay, you're done thinking. You're done thinking. You're done thinking about it. You're putting your plan in action. There's only one more card that shows a premeditated leaving, and it's not these ones. But this is like out of anger, out of spite. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I'm leaving right now. Packing all my shit, and or it could be leaving addictions. This card could also mean leaving addictions. I don't know. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning, brand new way of thinking, or brand new offer, brand new emotional offer. Someone's offering emotion to someone. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They're like, okay, don't leave. There's a new beginning. There's a new, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, don't leave. Okay. There's some kind of secrets involved in a situation. Could be in a relationship, and then the Tower card flipped out. So something could cause a shakeup in your foundation or your situation. clarify the Ace of Cups, please, for my Aquarius. I don't know what plural for Aquarius. The Fool. Not taking a leap of faith in a situation. It's saying you're not using caution in a situation. Maybe, I don't know. Don't take. I don't know if it says don't take a leap, but it was in reverse. The Fool in reverse. So yeah, again, the second time the High Priestess fell out. Okay, so there's some kind of secrets involved. You need to follow your intuition, follow your gut instinct, follow what you're feeling inside and not necessarily what you're thinking, because the mind has a crazy way of like making you make sense of something that doesn't make sense, that contradicts what you're feeling inside your gut. Your mind will contradict what you're feeling here. This is saying follow your intuition, go with your gut. So the body and the mind, everything, all humans are very fascinating. We're a supercomputer. All the information we get from the outside world, we interpret it. We base it off our past. We see it through our own lenses, right? You hear people say that. The supercomputer takes all this information that we gather from other people, from our significant other, from our kids, from our people we work. It gathers all this information, right? And it takes it all in. Well, it outputs things like hunches, synchronicities, gut feelings, your intuition, your conscious, like that's the outward projection of all your internal what you receive. So so you need to always stick to your gut, because that's always the right thing. It's way smarter than your mind. Your gut is way smarter than your mind, and it gives you the truth. It doesn't try to trick you, because your mind can trick you into thinking different things. But what it's saying, anyways, this is all I'm saying. You need to follow your intuition. Okay. There's a completion of a cycle here. There's some kind of completion of a cycle. You are done with whatever cycle that you went through. Sometimes people go through cycles and cycles and cycles, and they never get the world card, or they get the world card in reverse because they don't learn a lesson. Well, your world card is upright. So it's saying there's a completion of a cycle. Okay, recent past, Queen of Cups. So this is that energy that I told you, Queen of Cups. She's very loving. She's also very intelligent. She loves hard. She, she'll do whatever for you. She'll do whatever for a person, anything that they ask, because she's so in love. But there's some kind of sneaky, deceptive behavior. Seven of Swords, some kind of sneaky, deceptive, malicious behavior going on behind your back, right under your nose. Okay, this is in your recent past. You maybe didn't know about it because it was in the reverse, but it was happening, and this is in your recent past. Too many. Yeah, it was a lot. Whatever it was a lot, because a lot of cards fell out. Okay, Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. So this made you cut somebody out. Dang. Okay, so this made you cut somebody out of your life, or be very sharp or blunt with them, like no longer have patience, like no longer have tact or grace in the way you express yourself to them. You're way past that. You're way past being polite. You're way past asking. You're way past all of it. You're like done with the bullshit. What the fuck, done with. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it had to do with a lover's relationship, a relationship you had with someone. The Lover's card. It could have been a Gemini, but this is either cutting either a relationship out or somebody out because of the sneaky, deceptive behavior going on behind your back. Okay, in the near future is the Knight of Hazards. This is some type of slow-moving energy, okay? This is some type of slow-moving energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy, but the Knight of Hazards is a slow-moving energy. This could regard something with a child or something that brings you happiness. You can bet, you can put your money on that it's coming. You can put your money on that it's coming. Now, how long it'll take to get there, that's a whole other story. But bet that it's coming. Bet. And it's either happiness or a child or something that makes you happy. It's just going to take a while. It's okay. The Magician. There's somebody either manifesting a situation or manipulating a situation. Either somebody's trying to manifest something or someone's trying to manipulate something, okay? When the Magician's in reverse, they can create anything they want. Yeah, oh, yeah, they'll make it happen. They'll create it and they'll make it happen. And they'll say, all this is because of me. They'll know it. But when it's upside down like this, it's in an underhanded way. It could be a manipulative individual. It could be a Sagittarius, um, Aries, or Leo. But the magician in reverse is not good. It's manipulative energy that creates things, could create anything. Saying what you want to hear, saying what you want to hear because they know that you'll fall for it, or they know something, and that's fucked up. Okay, Page of Wands. I'm saying I'm getting very like emotional because I know, I know. Okay, I know. So that song came to me by YG. You ain't that you say you is, cause I know. Them streets, they fuck with me strong. So someone's acting like someone they're not. That's what that song came to my mind for. Just know that. Okay. This is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is some kind of message that you will receive having to do with some type of action that's being taken, some type of message regarding action. And what might this message be? The message is to stand your ground, to be stubborn, or someone's being like that. The Emperor in reverse is a real dick. The Emperor in reverse is a real jerk. They do things their own way. They're over, they do things that it has to be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And if it's not that way, then you know what I mean? It's very, very, you do not cross this line. You do not say things like that. You do not. So this is like putting up boundaries almost. So when it's reversed, the Emperor is power hungry. Okay. So this could be a message from this type of person, power hungry, or this is the message that's being going to be delivered. Power hungry and excessive in demands. He represents negative traits associated with traditional masculinity, such as being domineering. Oh, don't tell me it's one of those people. Oh, yeah, you get in the kitchen and you cook. Please don't tell me that. Oh, okay, I'm just going to read it. I'm so sorry. Represents the negative traits associated with a traditional masculinity, such as being domineering, controlling, even cruel. Greed is another aspect in the reverse, whereas the Emperor upright knows his boundaries. The Emperor in reverse does not know boundaries. He doesn't know where to draw the line. He may use excessive force or persuasion to get what he wants. This card therefore shows issues with authority figures and other potential domineering individuals who are run by their egos. Yeah, that's what it is. A big ego. Big ego. I can't stand men like that. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to calm down because. Okay, Two of Hazards. Clarify the Two of Hazards, please. Clarify the Two of Hazards. In your current attitude, some kind of juggling, some type of imbalance going on. Okay. So I feel like I should take these two cards. Okay, some type of imbalance going on. A choice needs to be made between two worlds. Okay, so a choice needs to be made between two worlds, and it's going to bring the tower moment. And this is in your current attitude. So you may be going through right now a lot of mental, emotionally. It could be your stability is on the line right now. Like life as you know it right now is in shambles. It could feel like that. Because of this juggling situation, because of trying to juggle something, because of trying to do that. And then the Two of Wands is like a choice needs to be made between two different worlds. It really does. Or somebody doesn't want to make a choice. Maybe you don't want to make a choice. Somebody doesn't want to make a choice because it's in the reverse. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Clarify the Two of Wands, please. Clarified by the King of Hazards. Yeah, this is either an underhanded individual, either being underhanded with money or being underhanded in his position. Somebody has authority. Someone has authority, maybe has money, maybe has, is respected or something, but he is not comes from bad intention, comes from a bad place, moving in a way that's not. What am I trying to say here? An underhanded person. That's what I'm trying to say. Underhanded, either with money or something like that. Anyways, clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. What is this decision that needs to be made? Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Why is too many? Okay, so the Two of Swords. It could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it's not knowing what decision to make, or someone doesn't know what decision to make. Clarify the Two of Swords. Nine of Cups, because this person, whatever it is, it makes this person happy. Nine of Cups is being happy, just missing one little tiny thing. Like, it makes you happy, making a decision between something that makes you happy, but there's just something missing. Seven of Hazards. Somebody could feel like they put in a lot into something and didn't reap the rewards that they felt that they deserved. Someone could have felt like they put in blood, sweat, and tears into a relationship or a job or some kind of situation, and they feel like, dang, like I worked all that hard, I did all of that, and like this is all I get, like this is it, this is it. Seven of Hazards. Clarify the Seven of Hazards, please. Or it could be some kind of return on investment. I don't know. Six of Cups. It could have something to do with the past, or someone from before, or someone you used to talk to, or someone from childhood, or someone from, just before. It could be someone you had children with, someone who you have a lot of memories with. But this card on it, there's children on it, so that's why I say could represent someone you had, but it's someone from your past. It's your nostalgia. It's a nostalgia card. Okay. Yeah, and it's clarified by the Death card. So it's the end of something. Someone doesn't want it to be over, but it's the end of something. Okay, Queen of Wands. So this is in your hopes, dreams, and fears. This is like taking action or not wanting to take action or being scared to take action, either with work or something that you worked hard in, but you're not working hard in no more, or like there's no more hard work in the situation, or it has to do with something at work or how you make your money. Knight of Swords. An action needs to be taken, some kind of aggressive action. So it's like this feminine energy, Queen of Wands in the reverse, don't want to take action in this situation, or gossips or talks to a lot of people or something. It could be at work or has something to do with work, or not working hard in a situation anymore, and action needs to be taken. Action needs to be taken, and but it feels like a heavy burden. Whatever it is, you're just like, oh, like this is gonna take forever. Like I know I need to do this, but it's just too much. Like it's too much. It's too much. Like either too much stress, or too much financially, or too much emotionally, or all of them. But the Ten of Wands in reverse is a card of exhaustion. So whatever needs steps that need to be taken is going to be exhausting. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith, not using caution in this situation. Remember, this is hopes, dreams, and fears. So not using caution in this situation, taking a chance on something. Like it's a heavy burden, but it's like not wanting to take a chance on something. Like it's a heavy burden, but it's like not wanting to take a chance on something, not getting judgment in a situation. Like this is your hopes, dreams, and fears. Like you're not getting judgment in a situation. Something not going your way, something you feel is not going your way. Try to find the Judgment card. The Star. Please don't do this right now. The World. Judgment. Okay, so Judgment in the reverse. You may be stuck in the past or refuse to learn the lessons that are there for you. You may find yourself in old patterns and not yet able to break free. So this is a hopes, dreams, and fears. Delays are also indicated in terms of future plans. You may be feeling trapped and unable to progress without really understanding why. You have the ability to judge your actions and attitudes and then move on. The past cannot be changed, only accepted. Have compassion for the person you were then. Remember when I said, forgive them, they don't know what they do. That's what this is talking about. Okay, the past cannot be changed, you can only accept it. Have compassion that for the person you were then and for the decisions that you made. You don't have to live with the results of these choices in the future. You can decide to be free. Anybody can change. Anybody, if they want to. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is something in the outcome that's going to go in your favor. Queen of Hazards, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is being financially stable. This is being abundant. This is being a mother, like a mama bear. This is being like a loving, motherly, loving, something loving, motherly, loving mother of children, but it is good financially. Something's going to go in your favor, either with a Pisces, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn mother. Something's going to go in your favor as far as that goes. Eight of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is I'm sorry, I was thinking about something else. Some type of communication, back and forth communication. It could be with this Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn feminine energy, or Earth. She's an Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Earth sign, motherly figure. Communication with that person. The Hermit. Somebody either went in seclusion or isolation, or someone in your near future, someone's going to want to communicate, and someone's going to go within, going to be within, going, isolating themselves, separating themselves from people, separating themselves, just going within to find their own intuition, to find their own, okay, I'm going to work this out in my head on my own. Like, that's it, like separating themselves so that they could figure something out, so that they could receive downloads from God, or wisdom. They're trying to just think things through so that they can gain their own sense of, okay, I understand this. This is how it is, and I thought of it this way. Something like that. The Hermit. It's also a Virgo card. Alrighty. Clarify the Hermit, please. Clarify the Hermit for Aquarius for the month of March 2019. Clarify the Hermit card, please. Clarify the Hermit card, please. Card, please. Clarify the Hermit card for my Aquarius. Clarified by Three of Wands. Clarified by Three of Wands. Someone either doesn't want to plan for the future or is not planning for the future. You need to plan for the future. Whatever that means. You got to plan for the future. Okay. Someone's not wanting to plan for the future. This Virgo maybe doesn't want to plan for the future. Doesn't want to see that. Okay. So this is the advice card, Two of Cups. So the advice card is the Two of Cups, and let me find it, because this means relationship. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but this is a relationship between two people. Two of Cups represents harmony, peace, partnership, and love. In relationships, this card signifies deep commitment as an existing relationship, such as an engagement, moving in together, or getting married, particularly when it appears with the marriage cards, the Hierophant or the Ten of Pentacles. I don't see any of those. You did get one Ten of Pentacles. So it could be with this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's a great connection between you two, so your emotions are freely expressed and reciprocated. You feel whole and content. The Two of Cups also predicts new romance and a strong passion, which may be all-consuming just now. When you're all in the beginning and all in love and stuff. Okay, inspiring partnerships are favored too. So this is an auspicious card for getting together with a study partner, anyone who you share similar creative interests, such as writing, crafting, other hobbies, psychic, healing work. Whomever you hook up with, the relationship will be mutually supportive and understanding. If friendships have been a difficult territory for you recently, the Two of Cups shows harmony will return. And in general, this too shows reconciliation. Old arguments will be resolved as you put the past behind you. Any ongoing negotiations will go in your favor too. Contracts, financial settlements, custody issues, rearranging your work or hours or schedules, for example. If the Two of Cups represents you in a reading, focus on feelings and intuition. Nurture all your relationships and enjoy the love and pleasure they bring. As a prediction card, it shows love. Deeper love is coming, and you deserve all that is.